Welcome. Embark on a journey with us as we explore the mysterious story of SS Baychimo, a legendary ship that has been abandoned in the icy waters of the Arctic for almost 4 decades. Trace the various theories surrounding why the ship was left, and uncover the secrets of this maritime enigma. SS Baychimo, a cargo vessel, was abandoned in the Arctic Sea in 1931 and has since been sighted numerous times. This mystery has captivated people for over 90 years, with speculation that ghostly forces are at work. This unique story will be explored, enthralling audiences to this day. After becoming trapped in icy Arctic waters near Alaska in 1931, the SS Baychimo was abandoned by its crew, who then made their way to safety. Astonishingly, the vessel was later discovered seemingly unscathed by a group of Inuit hunters. However, despite numerous attempts to locate them, the whereabouts of the crew remains unknown to this day. A group of Inuit hunters made a remarkable discovery in 1931, the SS Baychimo. This vessel had been unaccounted for months and its crew were believed to have perished in the sea. Yet, when the hunters arrived at the ship, they found it eerily empty and partially iced in. After examining the situation, it was evident that someone had been on board after its abandonment and all its valuable cargo was gone. Despite various searches, the personnel were never identified again. The eerie tale of the SS Baychimo is a warning of the might of the Arctic Ocean. The SS Baychimo is a famous Arctic trading vessel that was left abandoned at sea in 1931. It proved elusive to numerous salvage attempts, and its whereabouts were known only through sporadic sightings over 38 years. In 1969, it finally vanished from its last sighting, never to be seen again, and has since become an enduring mystery, captivating generations of historians and adventurers. Unravel this mysterious tale with us. The SS Baychimo has a truly haunting story. It serves as a reminder that nature's power can be unpredictable and the Arctic is a force to be reckoned with. Its disappearance remains a mystery in history, and we may never know the truth of what happened to the SS Baychimo. One of the most famous vessels in maritime history is the SS Baychimo. It was abandoned in 1931 and feared lost at sea until it suddenly reappeared 2 years later. A sighting by Inuit hunters or a fur trading vessel seemed to mark its return, and it continued to drift in the Arctic waters for nearly a decade more, its mysterious and haunted presence captivating onlookers. The story of this schooner remains a source of speculation and fascination to this day. The SS Baychimo is a haunting story of a ghostly ship that has been abandoned in the Arctic since 1931. Sightings of it over the years have led to the legend that the Baychimo is a cursed ship, doomed to sail the icy Arctic waters forever. A group of Inuit hunters once boarded the ship in the 1930s and described a ghostly figure that briefly appeared before vanishing. These stories, and others similar to them, contribute to the legend of the Baychimo as one of the most haunted ships in history. Fate of the SS Baychimo remains a puzzle that has never been solved. Inuit hunters were the last to spot the eerie ship in 1931, yet there have been multiple sightings since then, but it never stays for more than a few moments before disappearing again. Its last sighting that happened in 1969 was when the ship was frozen in ice, but no attempt of saving it was successful. Now, let's take the attention to climate change, its effects and potential consequences on humanity. The SS Baychimo is a remarkable story of exploration and tenacity. It was more than just a regular vessel. It was a reminder of human fortitude, transporting goods and people to distant places and going through the hard Arctic conditions for years. Lately, the Baychimo has earned its name of a phantom ship, with cases of its mysterious reappearance after it was thought to be lost. It has been an empowerment for a lot of people, symbolizing the everlasting power and enigma of the sea. The SS Baychimo stands as a thought-provoking ode to the daring of sailors and how exploration and trading are still significant to this day. SS Baychimo was a wooden-hulled ship constructed in 1914 for transporting goods in the Arctic. On October 1, 1931, during an exceptionally cold winter, the ship was hit by a violent storm and got confined in pack ice. Despite several attempts to free it, the ship eventually became deserted by its crew. Surprisingly, the ship stayed afloat and was seen by many over the next 38 years, making sudden appearances and disappearances in the Arctic seas and puzzling explorers, sailors, and local people. The secret was never solved and the SS Baychimo eventually vanished without a trace. For centuries, exploration in the Arctic has led to countless discoveries. But perhaps one of the most remarkable is the story of the SS Baychimo, which set sail in 1921 with a team of explorers determined to explore the harsh Arctic environment. Despite its rugged construction, the ship was eventually abandoned and left to succumb to the elements. Yet despite this, the SS Baychimo still held a mysterious allure, captivating adventurers looking to discover its secrets. Even now, the ship remains an enduring symbol for Arctic explorers. Launched in 1914, the SS Baychimo is a famous example of the Arctic's abandoned ships. It was used to deliver goods and supplies to small communities around the Arctic Ocean and Alaska, surviving some of the region's most challenging conditions for over 60 years. She became a symbol of strength and determination as she struggled through thick ice, blizzards and storms. Unfortunately, the ship was eventually lost in 1969 when her crew abandoned her after she became trapped in pack ice near Alaska. Despite numerous attempts to locate and retrieve the SS Baychimo, it has never been found. She continues to be a reminder of the courage and perseverance of sailors in the Arctic, and of the strength of the human spirit. The SS Baychimo is a well-known example of an abandoned ship, thought to have been lost at sea during the early 20th century. Constructed in Sweden in 1914 for the Hudson's Bay Company, the 203-foot steamship became stuck in the ice near Alaska in 1931 and was subsequently abandoned by its crew. Despite this, the vessel did not succumb to the elements, occasionally appearing over the following 30 years until its disappearance in 1969. The story of the SS Baychimo has since become a memorable maritime mystery, evoking a sense of intrigue and speculation in all who hear it. It stands as a reminder of both the strength of the sea and of our collective connection to its long-held tales. The SS Baychimo is a captivating and haunting story that has been told in literature, film, and popular culture for many years. It's the story of an abandoned Arctic ship that disappeared into the icy waters of the North in 1931, never to be seen again. This story has prompted multiple books and films to explore the history of the ship and its mysterious disappearance. The most well-known book is The Wreck of the Baychimo, by Anthony Dalton, and the most notable film is The Ghost Ship of the Arctic, by Charles Wilkins. Not only is the story captivating but it serves as a cultural and historical artifact, a reminder of the harsh and unforgiving environment of the Arctic. The story of the SS Baychimo is captivating. A reminder of the difficulties that arise during Arctic exploration and of the courage and ingenuity of those who do it. Equally relevant is the lesson of how essential preparation is, and how we must ensure a balance between exploration and conservation. As we uncover the details of the Baychimo's story, we should reflect on the influence we have on the delicate Arctic environment, and strive to maintain its pristine beauty and cultural history for future generations. The SS Baychimo is a tragic reminder of the unpredictability of the harsh Arctic environment. Despite the crew's best efforts and despite being prepared for the dangers, the ship became trapped in ice and abandoned. It serves as a lesson to us all that in these type of extreme conditions, anything can happen and it is essential to always be prepared. The story of the SS Baychimo also reminds us of the consequences of human error and the importance of making the best decisions, even in the worst of times. The SS Baychimo was a cargo steamship that operated in the waters of the Arctic's Beaufort Sea during the early 20th century. After it was abandoned in 1931 in the wake of a powerful storm, the ghostly ship was seen sporadically over the decades, appearing and disappearing without warning. Even today, over 80 years later, the mystery of the SS Baychimo remains unsolved. The Baychimo's tale is a cautionary one, reminding us of the unpredictable and dangerous nature of the Arctic's waters. It warns us of what can happen when we fail to prepare for and to respect the Arctic's extreme conditions. It is a reminder of the power of nature, and of the importance of exercising caution when venturing into the Arctic's unknown. The SS Baychimo is a remarkable reminder of our shared history, an iconic symbol of human endurance, and a unique window into the harsh environment of the Arctic. Its story is a powerful reminder of the importance of preserving our shared history, including the various challenges posed by extreme environments. We must make every effort to ensure that these artifacts are not lost to time. By remembering the stories of the Baychimo, we can learn from the legacy of those who came before us and continue to share our history with future generations. I'm going to talk about the SS Baychimo, one of the most famous ghost ships in the world. It was abandoned at sea in 1931 and has since become part of maritime history. Despite many attempts to locate and salvage the SS Baychimo, its location still remains a mystery. However, recent advancements in technology have given researchers a new hope that the ship may eventually be recovered. In 2018, a team used sonar technology to scan the ocean floor off the coast of Alaska and discovered what could be the SS Baychimo's anchor and chain, sparking renewed interest in the ghost ship. I hope you have enjoyed learning more about the SS Baychimo. Thank you for your time.